So welcome everybody for a beautiful day, a new day. मामी जी आपने तो बहुत वेट लूज करा है. आई एम सो प्राउड ऑफ यू कि आपने इतनी मेहनत करी है. एंड आई एम श्योर आपने मैनिफेस्ट किया होगा. वाह वाह वाह. ओके सो कल हमने अ, अ, बहुत अच्छे असाइनमेंट्स थे हमारे. एनीबडी हु कुड डू इट ऑल. आई एम श्योर लॉट ऑफ पीपल मस्ट हैव डन इट. तो इट वाज बेसिकली थैंकिंग एवरीथिंग इन योर लाइफ. सो हाउ वाज इट? कितना करा मामी जी कल आपने?
मैंने जो बोलना था जो बोलना था 1000 टाइम, वो तो मैंने बोला है, सारा दिन बोला है। जो लिखने
वेरी
वाला
गुड.
भी 100, आपने 100 बोला था, मेरे से ज्यादा हो गया, 200 शायद हो
वाह वाह वाह. तो कैसा लगा आपको कल के पूरे दिन में?
गया। बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा।
वेरी नाइस. सो हैप्पी. यस डिम्पल जी, डिड यू डू द असाइनमेंट फॉर यस्टरडे? No. Okay, try to do it today. It was saying thank you to 1,000 things in your life. Just by saying thank you for the specs, thank you for my clothes, just thank you. So that was the assignment for yesterday, your body parts. So I had a little breakdown. मैंने तो सारे body parts के ही सारे हर एक सेल का thank you बोल दिया कल. So really grateful for this knowledge. So so we're going to take one by one, we all, and we will start with the morning. Just give me 1 second. So we will start from the morning and we'll continue during the day. And every time we continue during the day, somebody else is going to take a charge. Like I'm going to start. So I'm going to say, thank you that I'm alive. Thank you for my bed. Thank you to my pillow. Thank you to my air condition. Thank you to the fan. Thank you to the roof over my head. Thank you, my beautiful house. Thank you. Just close your eyes and feel the same. Thank you for the early morning water. Thank you for my friends who took care of the gratitude class in the morning. Thank you, Sheila, for practicing Amrit Vela with everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Ranjana, for taking charge. Thank you, all the guests who appeared for the Amrit Vela class. Thank you, my laptop. Thank you, live. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, over to you, Dimple ji. Let's go ahead.
Thank you
And
for my health. Thank you for my beautiful hair. Thank you for my beautiful skin. Thank you for my positive aura. Thank you for today class. Thank you for mom with me. Thank you for Gurjot for helping me. Thank you for all the facilities which I have in myself. Thank you for this home. Thank you for a beautiful luxurious home. Thank you for this pen. Thank you for this Wi-Fi. Thank you for this phone. Thank you for this Zoom. Thank you for Minakshi. Thank you for Shaina ji. Thank you for all the volunteers, those who are giving me sports to do this thing. Thank you for food I have. Thank you for everything which I have.
thank you so much. Thank you, ji. Yes, Mami ji, आपकी बारी है.
Thank you for my kitchen. Thank you for all ration, all vegetables and fruits in my kitchen. I can cook food easily. Thank you for gas. Thank you for cylinder. Thank you for all kitchen fridge. Thank you for oven. Thank you for microwave. Thank you for toaster. Thank you for knife. Thank you for crockery, utensils, all type of utensils. Thank you for my washing machine. Thank you for my room. Thank you for my beautiful house. Thank you. Thank you for my healthy body. Thank you for Amrit Vela. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my bache. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for Amrit Vela. Thank you for Minakshi ji, Shaina, Ashmin ma'am for giving me, teaching me. Thank you for Amrit Vela. I attend. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Yes, over to you, Shelja. Unmute, Shelja ji, unmute कर लो.
Thank you, dear universe, for your blessings. Thank you, Mother Earth, magical air, Father Sun, Guru Water, beautiful universe. Thank you, the gift of for the gift of health. Thank you for all the abundance I've been given throughout my life. Thank you, Ma Lakshmi, for your blessings. Thank you, dear money. Thank you, my dear parents, for your unconditional love. Thank you, my life partner, for your unconditional love and care all the time. Thank you, my children, my family, my relatives. Thank you, Minakshi, for being my mentor throughout. Thank you for the magical sessions which have started again. Thank you, Ashmin ma'am, for showing us this path of Shukrana, gratitude. Thank you, Shaina, for being there. Thank you, all the people around me, for the love and respect and concern for me. Thank you, my beautiful house. Thank you, all the facilities, the queen size life that I'm living. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Sheila, over to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for my digestive system. Thank you for my ears. Thank you for my throat. Thank you for my mouth. Thank you for my eyes. Thank you for my hair. Thank you for my stomach. Thank you for my kidneys, healthy kidneys. Thank you for my healthy liver. Thank you for my healthy spleen. Thank you for my healthy pancreas. Thank you for my healthy uterus. Thank you for my healthy intestines. Thank you for my healthy bones. Thank you for my healthy feet. Thank you for my healthy nails. Thank you for beautiful fruits that we eat every day. Thank you for the vegetables that we eat every day. Thank you for the spices. Thank you for the oil that we use to cook it in. Thank you for the trees. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the bushes. Thank you for the grass. Thank you for the road. Thank you for the blue sky. Thank you for the clouds. Thank you for the rain. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the beautiful things that we see on a daily basis. Thank you for my business. Thank you for my staff. Thank you to all my customers. Thank you to all my clients. Thank you to the money that flows in all the time from different sources. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Sheila. Yes, Vandana ji.
Thank you, Guruji, for a new day that I'm alive. Thank you for the new energy. Thank you for the new hope. Thank you for a very healthy body. Thank you for the loving people around me. Thank you, Dimple ji, for introducing me to this practice. Thank you, Minakshi ji, for making this practice so wonderful. Thank you, Shaina ji, इतना इंटरेस्ट बनाने के लिए इसी प्रैक्टिस में. थैंक यू सो वेरी मच. थैंक यू द सीक्रेट बुक for all the information that I get. Thank you for a wonderful family. Thank you for the wonderful friends. Thank you for the gourmet food and the 3 meals I eat every day. Thank you to my helps and my staff who make my life so luxurious. Thank you for my cars. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you, my mom. Thank you, my dad. Thank you, my siblings, all my cousins, all my relations, my in-laws. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me, for making me strong, and for making my life what I am today. Thank you, Guruji, for a wonderful life. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Neha ji, can you open your camera? Yamini ji, can you open your camera? Yes, Neha ji, over to you.
Thank you for my father. Thank you for my mom. Thank you for my children. Thank you for my marriage. Thank you for my home. Thank you for all the people who've helped in so many different ways, including the aunties, uncles, chacha, chachi, mosi, grandparents, my grandfather, my grandmother, from both the sides.
Neha ji, can you say thank you to my grandparents? Thank you to my auntie. Thank you to my...
Thank you to my grandmother. Thank you to my nani. Thank you to my dadi. Thank you to my grandfather. Thank you for my mami ji. Thank you for my mosi. Thank you for my chachas, my buas. Thank you for the vegetables in my kitchen today. Thank you for the fruits in front of me. Thank you for the oil. Thank you for the clean air this morning. Thank you for my husband. Thank you for my cars. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for each part of my body. Thank you for my toes, my legs, my knees, for helping me walk every day. Thank you for my bladder, for my heart. Thank you for my lungs. Thank you for my ears. Thank you for my skin. Thank you for my eyes. Thank you for my nose. Thank you for my hands with which you help me work every day. Thank you to you, Minakshi ji, for conducting this session and helping me into it. Thank you to Sheila ji for an absolutely outstanding gratitude exercise this morning. Thank you for my bed. Thank you for the carpet. Thank you for my brother. Thank you for my home. Thank you for my garden where I walk. Thank you for my gym. Thank you for my clothes. Thank you for my sofas. Thank you for the oven in the kitchen. Thank you for having gas. Thank you for my helpers. Thank you for my cleaner. Thank you for the food that my helpers help cook every day. Thank you for my 3 meals in a day. Thank you for my intellect. Thank you for my mind. Thank you for my heart. Thank you for positive energy and frequency that came to us this morning. Thank you for the magic book. Thank you for
Thank
Rhonda.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, Yamini ji. You can unmute, Yamini ji. Okay, I think her network is little. What about Meenu ji? Namrata, if you can come on camera.
Thank you for my toothpaste. Thank you for my toothbrush. Thank you for the shower gel. Thank you, my son, for choosing me as your mom. Thank you, the gardener. Thank you, the milkman. Thank you, the money I have. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, the flowers that bloom in my garden. Thank you, my eyes. Thank you, my hair. Thank you for the shampoo that I use. Thank you to the conditioner. Thank you to the serum. Thank you to my hairbrush. Thank you to my hair straightening tools. Thank you to the rug in my room. Thank you to the taps in my home. Thank you, sun. Thank you, moon. Thank you, spices. Thank you, the specs that I wear. Thank you to the handbags I have in my cupboard. Thank you to all the footwears that I own. Thank you to all the clothes that I have. Thank you to Chat GPT. Thank you to the Blinkit app. Thank you to the YouTube app. Thank you to the Zoom app.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Yamini ji.
Thank you to the Shukrana group. Thank you to WhatsApp. Thank you to my eyesight. Thank you to my sense of smell. Thank you to my sense of taste. Thank you to my digestion. Thank you to my very dear friend Namarta, who has got me into this practice. Thank you to my pen and my notepad and the money with which I'm able to buy these. Thank you to my bedside lamp. Thank you to the chai. Thank you to the ceiling fan and the AC keeping me cool. Thank you for the curtains. Thank you for the beautiful sunlight, access to this bedroom. Thank you to the birds chirping in the background. Thank you to the table. Thank you to the WhatsApp and the internet connection. Thank you to the tray, the bedside lamp. Thank you to my parents to bring me into this world. Thank you to my husband who made the morning chai. Thank you to everything that I am surrounded with and all the abundance that keeps making its way into my life.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Meenu ji, over to you.
Thank you, Dharti Ma. Thank you. Thank you, air, magical air. Thank you, magical water. Thank you, magical sun. Thank you, magical space. Thank you. Thank you to my recliner where I'm sitting comfortably. Thank you to the tea I'm having. Thank you to my husband. Thank you to my children. Thank you to my parents. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, Meenakshi ji, for this amazing class. You are just giving us knowledge for everything. Thank you to the amazing knowledge. Thank you to Ashmi ji. Thank you to Rhonda Byrne. Thank you. Thank you to the copy and the pen. Thank you to the chanting mala on which I'm chanting thank you every time. Thank you to the medicines which make me so perfect and healthy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Your voice is muted, Meenakshi.
Yes, Babita?
We are saying thank you for things.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you for my dining table. Thank you for myself, Babita, that you can do so much work Thank you for my hands. Thank you for my foot. Thank you for my dresses. Thank you for my handbags. Thank you for my nail paint. Thank you for the urban clap for the services. Thank you to my grocery person who delivers things at home. Thank you to my milkman. Thank you to the newspaper person. Thank you to the trash collector, Anita. Thank you, my door that is keeping my house safe. Thank you, my lock. Thank you, my key, due to which I'm able to open my door. Thank you to the AC. Thank you to the TV who is entertaining me whenever I want to. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to the diya, which I can light in the temple. Thank you to the bati. Thank you to the ghee. Thank you to the matchbox. Thank you to the lighter. Thank you so much, universe, for giving me in abundance everything. Thank you so much. Thank you for the
Thank
people
you.
around
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you to the Minakshi that
Thank
being
you.
in challenges and
Right.
she is just guiding us for the magic. Thank you, Minakshi. God
Thank you.
bless.
Thank you so much. Yes, we have Venkat. Venkat, would you like to say some thank yous to everything around you?
Thank you, madam. Today is my first class. Thank you, sir.
Sorry, आपकी आवाज थोड़ी सी क्लियर नहीं है.
Thank you, ma'am. Today is my first class.
Okay, very good. You're welcome. Whatever is there near about you, can you say thank you? Thank you that you have the specs to wear. Thank you that there's an alarm clock. Thank you there's a wall clock.
Thank you, the chair. Thank you, the table. Thank you, the water bottle. Thank you, the
Yes.
environments.
Yes. Thank you to your eyes. Thank you to your ears. Thank you to the headphones.
Thank you to all. Thank you to you. Thank you to me.
Yes. Thank you to the laptop. Thank you to your
Thank
phone.
you to the laptop. Thank you to the book. Thank you to the pen.
Yes. Thank you to the internet.
Thank you to the internet.
Yes. Thank you so much. So, yes, thank you everybody for participating in this thank you chant. We must have done over 200 or 300. So, this is how we create gratitude in our life, just being thankful for what you have. Okay, so let's close our eyes for a minute and connect to your third eye and see your divine, your God, जिनको भी आप मानते हैं, sitting there. Keep your hands on your heart and an immense gratitude towards them. Just say, I'm truly grateful to you for blessing me with abundance of gifts. Thank you for so many beautiful things in my life. I am truly grateful. Thank you for making me alive. Thank you for keeping me healthy. Thank you. I'm truly blessed. Just open your hands to the universe and say, I'm open and receptive to all good and abundance in my life. मैं इस ब्रह्मांड की हर खुशी को, हर सुख को अपने जीवन में आमंत्रित करती हूँ. I welcome all the good and abundance in my life. I welcome all the good and abundance in my life. Hug yourself and pat yourself. Thank you that being heavy schedule and so many works in your hand, you choose to be here. So I'm really, really grateful to each and everyone for doing that. Thank you so much. Yes, let's start with today's chapter. So today is 17th April and we are on day 0, part 3.
Meenakshi ji,
Yes.
I'm sorry for interrupting. Can you please zoom the book a little so that we can read along?
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
So this is called a magic book. So there's a beautiful, comfortable chair, and there are a lot of books on the shelf. But there is one book on the chair, and you can see a lot of light coming out of that book. There is world, there's a globe nearby, there's a cup, there are more books there. So just indicating you that how important is this magic book and how it can change your life. See, you are attending a class. Perfectly all right. I'm really grateful for that. But for your knowledge, for your grasping the knowledge in the best way, it is best to have a notebook, a pen, and open your cameras so that you can get the best knowledge. Otherwise, you can go to the school and you can be fiddling. You have a maths class, but you're fiddling with your bag, your books, your everything. You're going out, you're looking out. So your concentration is not there. So, just for being present in this book, it is very important because it's a life-changing story. It's a life-changing book. Thank you for understanding and thank you for being there. Yes, let's start, Sheila. Thank you so much for being always there and supporting. Thank you.
Welcome, Meenakshi. Thank you for the opportunity. Now we start. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. This is said by John F. Kennedy, who was the 35th President of the United States.
That means you're just by saying thank you is not enough. It's just uttering some words, you know, but saying thank you from your heart, from your feelings, and by meaning it. Yes, I'm really thankful that I'm alive. I'm really thankful that I have a house over my head. I'm really thankful that I have a bed to sleep.
In this book, there are 28 magical practices that have been specifically designed so that you learn how to use gratitude's magical power to revolutionize your health, money, job, and relationships, and to make your smallest desires and your biggest dreams come true. You will also learn how to practice gratitude to dissolve problems and to transform any negative situation. You will be captivated while you read this life-changing knowledge, but without practicing what you learn, the knowledge will slip through your fingers. And the opportunity that you attracted to easily change your life will be gone.
So it's very, very important what they're saying. It is a life-changing thing. The book is giving you knowledge. It's teaching you for 28 chapters are teaching you how to create magic in your life and how to live by it. But just by knowing it, there's nothing that you can achieve. It is only by your practice, it is only by your dedication, it is only by adopting what they're saying. So I would just request, whatever your life situation is, wherever you are, just follow the chapters, just do the assignment. Because the minute you do the assignments, the clarity becomes, things become much more clearer in your life.
To ensure this doesn't happen to you, you need to practice gratitude over 28 days so that you impregnate your cells and your subconscious mind with it. Only then will it change your life permanently. The practices are designed to be completed over 28 consecutive days. This allows you to make practice a habit and a new way of life. Practicing gratitude in a concentrated effort over consecutive days guarantees that you will see the magic take place in your life and fast. Within each magical practice is a wealth of secret teachings that will expand your knowledge in tremendous ways. In each practice, you will understand more and more about how life works and how easy it is to have the life you dreamed of. The first 12 practices use the magical power of gratitude for what you have now and for what you have received in the past, because unless you're grateful for what you have and what you've received, the magic won't work and you won't receive more. These first 12 practices will set the magic of gratitude into motion immediately.
Yes, so here we are. The book is divided into 28 chapters. You can note it down. And the first 12 chapter is about your How are you going to create gratitude in your life and how is it going to work magical? See, if there is one crop, you've put a crop and you've taken out that crop. So how can a new crop come there? First, you have to dig, remove the parts of the old crop which is there, refurbish that platform, by digging it, by putting new, harvesting it and putting some new water, putting some new soil there, and then you plant some new plant. And that is how the new plant is going to grow. So, the same way, the 12 chapters will teach you how to create, how to be grateful for your past, what you've already done. You cannot go and change your past, but can we just be grateful for it? So, this book is going to teach you how it is happening. So, once you know how to change your past, your future will change. You've heard about it. There's a big saying, if your past is good, your present is good. And if your present is good, your future is going to be good. Nobody has seen, we've already, the past is over. This doesn't have any impact. But can we just change our past by being practicing gratitude? We're not changing our past. We're just practicing gratitude over what has happened in our life. And now we're going forward that whatever gratitude we practiced for the past in the present, which give us a good future, another good fruit. So that is what we are looking for.
The next
Sorry.
next practices, sorry, I think you've scrolled up. Yeah.
Yeah, this one, the 10 practices.
10 practices. Use the magical power of gratitude for your desires, dreams, and everything you want. Through these 10 practices, you will be able to make your dreams come true. And you will see the circumstances of your life magically change. The last 6 practices take you to a whole new level where you'll be saturating gratitude into every cell of your body and mind. You will learn how to use gratitude's magical power to help other people, dissolve problems, and improve any negative situation or circumstance you may encounter throughout your life. You don't need to clear your calendar because each of these practices have been specifically created to fit into your everyday life, whether it's work days, weekends, holidays, or vacations. Gratitude is portable. You can take it with you wherever you go. And then, wherever you go, the magic happens.
So the first 10 chapters are about your past. The next 10 chapters will be about how to create your dreams, how to create your magical life, what you want in your life. And the next 6 chapters will be how to help others, how to fast forward your dreams, how to help others in your life, how to make others' dream possible. We are today here and I want to help my mom, I want to help my wife, I want to help my children. So in the next 10 chapters, you will learn all that. Last 6 chapters. So it is not that you have to take holiday and you have to sit at home and you cannot work. Gratitude is portable. You can take the gratitude wherever you are, however you are, and just it is a feeling that you have to create. And how we have to do the assignment, it's very easy. They're going to tell us every day something. Yes.
If you miss a day, you will most likely lose the momentum of what you have done. To ensure that you don't reduce the magic, if you miss a day, count back 3 days and repeat the practices again from there. Some
Yes,
practices.
please write it down. By any chance, if you miss a day, you're not there. You can see the recording, do your assignments. In case you cannot, though you have to go back 3 days, and that's mandatory. To get into that forum and to get into that level of gratitude, you have to go back 3 days, do the assignments again, and then come back to that day.
Some practices are designed for the morning and others are designed to do throughout the day. So read each day's practice first thing in the morning. Some practices will need to be read the night before because they begin when you wake. And I will tell you when to do this. You might want to read the next day's practice every night before you go to sleep. in order to be prepared. If you do, make sure to reread the practice again in the morning. If you don't want to follow the 28 magical practices consecutively, you can also choose to do them in other ways. You could choose one magical practice that addresses an important subject in your life that you want to change or improve. Or you could do that practice 3 days in a row or every day for 1 week. Or you could do one magical practice a week or 2 practices a week. The only difference being is that it will take you longer to see the changes in your life.
So we don't recommend this because we want fast changes in your life. We want this 28 days to be magical in your life from tomorrow onwards, which we start with day 1. And for that, we just need your commitment, your, dedication and your participation.
After the 28 days, once you've completed the 28 magical practices, you can use particular practices to increase the magic where and when you have a specific need, such as for health or money, or if you want to receive your dream job, have an increased success in your work, or improve a relationship. Or to continue the practice of gratitude, you can open this book at random. And whichever practice you open to is the one that you attracted. So it's the perfect one for you to do that day. At the end of 28 magical practices, there are also recommendations of practices you can do in combination, which will accelerate the magic in specific areas of your life. Can you overdo gratitude? Never. Can your life become too magical? Hardly. Use the practices over and over so that gratitude seeps into your consciousness and becomes second nature to you.
Yes, that is what we want. That is what is the recommendation. That whatever is happening, we just want that everybody should do the practice in such a way that everything that is there, it is important that it goes to your every pore and cell of your mind, your subconscious nature, and it automatically gets everything in your life the way it has to be.
I think it scrolled up a little too much. After 28 days, you will have rewired your brain and implanted gratitude in your subconscious mind, where it is automatically the first thing that comes to your mind in any situation. The magic you experience will be your inspiration because as you incorporate gratitude into your days, they will be nothing short of spectacular.
Yes. What are your dreams? So today's very important part of your class is what are your dreams? So we want you to write your dreams. So once Sheila reads them, after that we're going to write them down.
Many of the magical practices are designed to help you achieve your dreams. Therefore, you need to be really clear about what you really want. Sit down with a computer or pen and paper and make a list of what you really want in every area of your life. Think through every detail of what you want to be, do, or have in your life, in your relationships, career, finances, health, and every area that is important to you. You can be as specific and detailed as you like. But remember, your job is simply to list what you want, not how you're going to get what you want. The how will be done for you when gratitude works its magic. If
So
you
they're
want,
telling you can make a list of these things. You can what you want in career, what you want in your health, what you want in your relationship, what you want in your finances, whatever you want, you have to list it down. You want a new house, list it down. But no question asked.
Morning breakfast already lah. Yeah. Yeah.
1 second.
Come back already.
Sorry, can you mute everybody?
Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Yes, Sheila, can you unmute yourself, please? So what we are going to do here is make a list of things, but without any doubt. How? Do you remember when you were a child? You asked your parents for something, maybe some white shoes for a school PT. Do you think you asked them, how will you get it? Was that a question ever? Never. We just told them, I need white shoes because I need to go for a PT presentation tomorrow morning. And that's it. And your dad made it sure that he gets for you. So, the same way, you're not going to doubt, you're just going to present your wish in the universe. Yes, Sheila.
If you want a better job or your dream job, then think about everything you want the job to be. Think about the things that are important to you, such as the type of work you want to do, how you want to feel in your job, the type of company you want to work for, the kind of people you want to work with, the hours you want to work, where you want your job to be, and the salary you want to receive. Get very clear about what you want in the job by thinking it through thoroughly and writing all the details down.
So,
If
there's every detail that you can write with your dream, whatever you want. If you're looking for a job, what kind of a job, where do you want it, what kind of salary you want, what kind of a position you want, everything. If you want a daughter-in-law, what kind of a daughter-in-law, everything you will write in detail.
If you want money to educate your children, work out the details of their education, including which school you want your children to attend, the cost of the school fees, books, food, clothing, and transportation, so that you know exactly how much money you will need. If you want to travel, then write down the details of the countries you want to visit, how long you want to travel for, what you want to see and do, where you want to stay, and the means by which you want to travel. If you want a perfect partner, then write down every detail of the characteristics you want that person to have. If you want improved relationships, write down the relationships you want to improve and what you want them to be like. If you want more health or an improved bodily condition, be specific about what ways you want to improve your health and body. If you want a dream home, then list every detail of what you want your home to be, room by room. If there are specific material things you want, like a car, clothes, appliances, write them down. If you want to achieve something, such as passing an exam, getting a degree, a goal, can you scroll up? A goal in sports, succeeding as a musician, doctor, writer, actor, scientist, or business person, or whatever it is you would like to achieve, write it down and be as specific as possible. I would strongly urge you to find the time to maintain a list of your dreams throughout your life. Write down the little things, the big things, or what you want this moment, this month, or this year. As you think of more things, add them to your list. And as you receive things, cross them off your list. An easy way to do this is to make a list of what you want and divide it into categories of health and body, career and work, money, relationships, personal desires, material things, and then just add the things you want to each category. When you get clear about the things that you want, you're giving a definite direction to the way you want gratitude's magical power to change your life. And you are ready to begin the most exciting and thrilling adventure you've ever been on.
Yes, thank you so much, Sheila. Thank you. So this is a list of things. You can go beyond this also. You can create more also. But let's start your dreams. What do you want in your health? So let's write the first thing is health. What do you want in your wealth? So there's no language, I want. You will only write positive. You will not write your breakdowns. You will write only positive. I want strong, healthy, powerful, energetic,
Flexible,
there is no language, just like a layman, you're writing it. What do you want in your health? You want specific weight, you can write, I want to have perfect body weight of whatever you want. I want
Meenakshi ji, I have a
yes. Sorry.
Are you writing this down as a separate reference sheet? Or is this going to be part of
I don't know
packet that
who's
we have to be
speaking.
writing our daily practice?
Can I know who's
Yamini,
speaking? Yamini. Yes, sorry, Yamini.
Yamini,
Yes, tell me.
are we writing this down as a special reference sheet that we're going to go back and forth on? Or is this going to
You
be
just
a
write it
part
down
we're going to be doing our
simply
practice?
without any thought in your
Okay,
mind. Whatever you want, you will write it down.
okay,
No reference,
okay.
nothing,
Thank you.
whatever you want. It's like a child is telling their father, this is what I want.
Understood.
Okay, you want a healthy relationship with
Thanks.
your children, write it down. I want my son to come and love me. I want to go out for a party with them. I want to go out with, travel with them, whatever you want.
Mm, mm. Okay, thank
I
you.
think you're using a headphone or something.
No, no, no. I am facing some internet issues because I'm sitting in the corner of the house. The
Okay,
Wi-Fi
okay.
dropped, so I had to switch to the
No, it's better.
5G. And I think,
Okay.
is it better
Now the
now?
voice is better, yes.
Yeah,
So
because
just
I've
write it
lifted my
down,
phone.
whatever you want in your life. You want a job,
Understood.
you have a store and you want some specific sales of that store.
Yeah.
Meenakshi, can you put it back to that
Yeah,
page that
I'm
get
just doing that only, Sheila. Yes, here we are. So health
Meenakshi ji,
and
are we
body.
supposed to write only for ourselves, or can I
Yes,
ask for my son or my husband or my daughter?
see, right now we are very new. Naji,
Okay,
let's write what do you want? What is
okay,
your want? And that has to be for you.
thank you.
At least put every categories, put three things.
Hmm.
Career and work is separate than money. So what do you want in your career or work? If you're a housewife, you can say that I want to have a nice working person for myself. I want somebody to support me in my work. I want to have happy customers. If you are into some orders, then I want some orders. You can write that. I want this much orders per month, per week.
मीनाक्षी एज अ हाउस मेकर क्या लिख सकते हैं? और
आप जैसे कि आई वांट कि मेरे घर में इट्स फुल ऑफ आई कैन एंटरटेन पीपल.
ओके
I have, I can go out whenever I want,
ओके, थैंक यू.
and I have the best staff. I'm very organized. My every cupboard is organized. I keep my things so well. If it is next is money, so you can write how much money do you want every month. If you want profit from share market, write it down. I want profit from share market. If you have to sell some property, write it down how much money you want from that property. If you want to buy a house and you think you don't have money, write it down. When you're writing about money, your brain will say, "Oh, how is it possible? It's not possible. How am I going to get this much money?" But just ignore and just write what you want. Relationships.
So Meenakshi, relationship में एक choose करना पड़ेगा कि we can write in general also.
No, you can write 5, 6 points of relationship.
We have to take one person.
No, you can take different person and different point.
Okay.
You want love and respect in some relationship, write it down. So today God is asking you write your dreams. So make sure you write everything what you want. Now, when you're writing positive, that what you want, the negative has not even come to your mind, that you're not well, you don't have enough money, nothing will come up. Your personal desires can be your travels, something that you want to buy, some jewelry, some party, some travel.
Meenakshi, traveling will come in personal desire or material things?
या दोनों में किसी में भी आ सकती है, पर्सनल डिजायर भी हो सकती है, मटेरियल थिंग भी हो सकती है.
Okay.
Material thing can be you can ask for a new iPhone 17 Pro. Material thing can be that you want to do something which you are really want to do and unable to do. Yes.
मीनाक्षी, मटेरियल थिंग्स में और क्या लिख सकते हैं?
हॉलीडे जाना है कहीं, कोई फ्रेंड्स के साथ जाना है, कोई पार्टी करनी है, कोई डैड के साथ कुछ सेलिब्रेट करना है,
Chanel
कोई
bag.
कपड़े खरीदने हैं, यू वांट अ न्यू बैग.
That
लाइक
I've written
बबीता
in
की.
personal desire.
हाँ, दैट्स ओके. बबीता के जैसे हर किट्टी चाहिए सबसे पहले.
Okay.
Personal desire, material
I get
things.
on my own, Meenakshi, after gratitude.
Yes. And I'm so happy that she is doing so well. That Shukrana, gratitude. She's starting with her Amrit Velas with Shukrana. So happy for her. So nice. So anybody has any doubts in writing your dreams? Anybody, did you get any question ki how is this possible? Yes, Venkat, did you find that question? How is it possible? You're muted, Vikrant.
The thought fleetingly did cross my mind once when I was writing material things, because there are
Okay.
some big things that I have written down, and the doubt and the question did cross my mind as to how it's going to happen. Am I
Tell
just
that
writing
question
it?
and tell that question and tell your mind, thank you so much for making me cautious. Just tell him, but my father is the biggest person of this world and he can give me anything I want and anything I desire.
That's how I tackle every time such a doubt or a thought comes
Yes,
to my mind with
yes,
this.
yes,
Okay.
yes. You tell your mind you don't have anything to
Okay.
do. Just relax. It's okay. Thank you कि मेरे को cautious करने के लिए. But I trust the universe. I trust my powers.
Okay. Thank you.
You can't stop it. You can't block it. The minute you block it, it's going to come back again.
Of
So you
course.
have to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
accept it. You have to accept it. Ki thank you for coming, but I don't need you. Yes, Venkat.
That's a good way.
Yes, Venkat. What is the doubt that came to your mind? Unmute
Oh,
yourself, please. Venkat, unmute yourself. Yes,
Now
yes.
it's clear, madam. You told me now our grandfathers, fathers give me, and universe can give. Just we pray and we question the universe.
Yes. So when you
Okay.
trust the universe loves it really. You know, what about your children? If they trust you, you feel so happy, you feel so proud.
Hmm.
Yes, thank you so much, Pooja, for joining. Thank you. And anybody wants
Thank you
more
so
detailing
much.
about any one dream? Thank you. You can write it down after the class, put more details of that dream, and write what you really want in that dream. So anything specific, take one page and write down all that. Suppose you want to go for a holiday and your dream is going for a holiday. So write it down. Thank you. I want to go for this holiday with my children or my parents, and I want to travel in this class. I want to go in this airlines. This is the place I go. I'm going for 5 days. I have enough money for that. And thank you for the trip. So one thing, one dream, you can put it as a detailed. Personal desires and material things are endless. We all want, we want our children to settle, we want them to be married, we want them to grow. So you can do that also. But if you want to do that, we have to learn a little more. So that will learn eventually as we go step by step. Anything, any doubts, any question? Neha, you had some questions. Where is Neha? She's not there. Okay. So any questions, it is better that you either put it on the group or put it in the chat box that we can answer, and it will help many more people to reveal better. Okay. Anybody else has any question? Babes, Shweta, Rajwan, Meenuji, Gauri, Vannaji,
Meenakshi
Dimple.
ji, I have a sharing, but if you permit, right now or
Yes,
later, maybe
yes, yes, please.
regarding today's wants. In one of the practices in the evening or maybe in the morning, we were asked to write down what I want as regard when we were praying gratitude to Lakshmi Ma. So I had written I want a TV, a smart TV or something. And the first thought that came to my mind was, where am I going to get that money from? Smart TV was costing me quite amount. Tried, just put it in on a piece of paper and then left it there. And believe me, all the participants, with due respect, I would like to tell you that it was not only one TV that I got. I got 2 TVs, thrice the price of what I had expected. 2 TVs on the same day.
Wow.
Wow,
I
wow.
am literally in tears to tell you, I did not even have money for one TV, and I got 2, triple the amount of each.
Wow.
I was expecting a certain amount, और उसके 3 गुना ज़्यादा पैसे से I bought 2 TVs just in a span of 2 months or maybe 3.
Wow. Wow. So it's important
So
to trust and let.
it is not about who is going to give, where am I getting money from. Today, today when I was writing my personal desires, now I have written in lakhs. Initially, I never used to write in lakhs. Now I have started writing in lakhs because I know there is somebody up above who's going to give it to me.
Yes, so sweet. And if you don't get in lakhs, if you've written in lakhs and you get 80,000, you don't have to be you have to be still in gratitude. Wow, I got
Yes, yes,
80,000. Wow.
yes.
So now it depends on your practice and your trust. So the more trust you have, the more grateful you are, it's going to manipulate in your life. Thank you so much, Vannaji, for sharing. Yamini, you have to say
Meenakshi ji,
something?
I have a question related to what she just pointed out. Vandana ji, thank you for sharing your anecdotal data on how you have progressed in the practice. Are we supposed to be having any thoughts about linking it to a karmic action
Nothing.
for
You
what we are
just
going to
follow.
see?
Nothing,
Or it can be
nothing.
anything where the mind goes.
No, you just follow the book.
Any random thing that pops up in the mind. Any random thing that
Random
pops up in
thing.
the mind.
Yeah, you just follow the book, just see what is it saying and follow the instructions, what is happening. That's it. So right now we are on page.
Meenakshi ji, I would like to add something. Please, जैसे छोटे बच्चे जैसे मीनाक्षी जी ने पहले बोला, be a kid. Just ask for it. When we were kids, we never used to think, is my mother going to afford it or not? We would just tell her, Mom, I want this. Chahe it was a toffee or it was a tricycle or it was a pair of shoes. Just we would tell her. The same way, tell the universe, I want this. And we are bound to get it if we deserve it.
We do deserve everything. We deserve everything. Whatever has come to your mind. अगर मेरे माइंड में घर आया है तो वंदना जी के माइंड में घर नहीं आया ना, उनके घर में उनके माइंड में टीवी आया है. तो depends upon if it is come to your mind, it is meant to be for you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's true. Absolutely true.
So no doubts. So let's start. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for this class. And thank you so much for understanding and being there. Lots of love and blessing for all the dreams to manifest for everybody on this planet. Bless you. Just put your hands out as if it's a God's blessing hands and just bless everybody. Blessings, blessings, and blessings for each and every one. All dreams are fulfilled in the now. Thank you, universe, for fulfilling everybody's dreams.
Blessings to
Thank
Venkat,
you.
blessings to Yamini, blessings to Beba, blessings to Gauri,
Thank you.
blessings
Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank
Shweta,
you.
blessings to
See you all
Meenakshi ji.
tomorrow. Thank you, Vanna ji. Thank you, Dimple.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye. Have a
Naveen.
good,
Thank
enjoy
you,
your day
Radhika.
today,
Thank you,
everybody.
Shilja. Thank you, Sheila.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sheila ji.
Venkat.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Yamini. Thank you,
Thank
Rajvan.
you,
Thank you,
Meenakshi
Meenu
ji.
ji. Thank you,
Thank you,
Namrata
Meenu
ji.
ji.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Rajwan.
Gauri.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Shweta.
Babita
Thank you,
ji,
babes.
Jasmine.
Thank you, each and
Thank you,
everyone, for joining for this
Raji.
session.
Thank
Really,
you.
really grateful to you. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
And with a
Gauri.
big smile, let's walk towards our today's day.